Can you imagine a world where every light bulb, every vehicle, every gadget runs on clean, renewable energy? Picture a future where fossil fuels are a thing of the past, and our energy needs are met by the endless bounty of nature. This isn't just a dream, it's the direction in which we're headed, thanks to the unstoppable march of technology and innovation. We are at the cusp of an energy revolution, one that is set to transform our lives and our planet. We're talking about renewable energy, power harnessed from the sun, the wind, the waves, and the very heat of the earth. No more black smoke billowing from factories, no more oil spills staining our oceans, just clean, green, endless energy. It's a future that's not only possible but necessary, because in the future, every home and every city could be powered by the sun, the wind, or the waves. The renewable energy revolution is not just a dream, it's happening right now. Right this moment, the world is tapping into the boundless reserves of renewable energy, and it's transforming the way we power our lives. Let's start with solar energy, the radiant light and heat from the sun. It's an abundant resource that's been under our noses, or should I say over our heads, all along. Over the past decade, the growth in solar power has been nothing short of spectacular. Solar panel installations are skyrocketing, and the efficiency of these panels continues to improve. The sun, a fiery ball of energy 93 million miles away, is now a major player in our power grids. But let's not forget about wind power. This is another renewable energy source that's really taken off. Wind turbines, those towering structures with spinning blades, are cropping up everywhere. They're harnessing the power of the wind to generate electricity, and the potential is huge. In fact, experts believe that wind power could supply over a third of the world's electricity by the mid-century. Then there's hydropower, the granddaddy of renewable energy. Using the force of water in motion, we've been generating power with hydroelectric dams for over a century. But the innovation doesn't stop there. We're now exploring newer forms of hydropower, such as tidal and wave energy. These renewable energy sources are not just alternatives to fossil fuels. They're quickly becoming the main act. They're clean, they're sustainable, and they're rapidly advancing. Each year, they're more efficient, more affordable, and more prevalent. These renewable energy sources are not just alternatives, they are becoming the main source of power. The renewable energy revolution is here, and it's reshaping our world. It's not just about reducing carbon emissions or combating climate change. It's about creating a future where we can all thrive, a future powered by clean, renewable energy. But the future of energy isn't just about producing power. It's also about using it wisely. Let's talk about energy efficiency and conservation. These are two sides of the same coin. Energy efficiency is about doing more with less, squeezing every last bit of power from our renewable sources. Imagine a world where every device, every appliance, every vehicle is designed with maximum energy efficiency in mind. We're talking about smart designs that reduce energy waste and make our lives easier in the process. On the other hand, energy conservation is about changing our habits, making conscious choices to reduce our energy consumption. It's about turning off the lights when you leave a room, unplugging devices when they're not in use, and choosing public transportation over personal vehicles. Now let's bring technology into the mix. We're living in an era where technology is advancing at an unprecedented pace. This advancement is playing a significant role in creating sustainable solutions for our energy needs. Take smart grids, for example. They're like the internet for energy, allowing us to distribute power where it's needed most and when it's needed most. They can balance supply and demand, reduce outages, and even allow homes and businesses to sell excess power back to the grid. Next up, energy storage. The sun doesn't always shine, and the wind doesn't always blow, but that doesn't mean we can't harness their power. Advanced energy storage technologies, like next-generation batteries and thermal storage, can hold on to that power until it's needed, smoothing out the peaks and troughs of renewable energy production. And let's not forget about other technologies like smart meters, energy-efficient appliances, and electric vehicles, all of which play a crucial role in creating a sustainable energy future. Sustainable solutions make it possible to have a future where we don't just survive, but thrive. Our energy future is not a zero-sum game. It's about making smart choices, embracing technology, and finding a balance that benefits us all. So let's move forward, let's innovate, and let's create a future of energy that's not just sustainable but also efficient and equitable. The road to a renewable energy future isn't without obstacles. As with any significant shift, there are challenges that we must confront head-on. These challenges, however, aren't barriers but stepping stones towards progress. First, let's talk about infrastructure. Much of our existing energy infrastructure is built around fossil fuels. Transitioning to renewable sources will require significant investment to not only build new infrastructure, but also to retrofit existing systems. This is a costly and time-consuming process. It's a daunting task, yes, but it's also an exciting prospect. It presents us with a unique opportunity to design and build systems that are more efficient, more resilient, and more sustainable than ever before. Next, there's the issue of cost. While the price of renewable energy technologies continues to fall, making them increasingly competitive with traditional energy sources, the upfront costs are still high. This is a challenge, but it's also an opportunity. It's a call to action for innovators, entrepreneurs, and investors to step up and find ways to make renewable energy more affordable and accessible for everyone. Then there's the policy landscape. Policies play a crucial role in shaping our energy future, but they can also be a source of uncertainty and instability. Changes in policy can disrupt markets and slow progress, but they also provide an opportunity for advocacy and change. They give us the chance to push for policies that support renewable energy and sustainable solutions. Finally, there's the challenge of public perception. Renewable energy is still something of a novelty to many people. They may not understand it, they may not trust it, and they may not see how it benefits them. This is perhaps the biggest challenge of all, but it's also the greatest opportunity. It's an opportunity to educate, to inspire, and to show people that renewable energy isn't just a dream for the future. It's a reality that's happening right now. Every challenge is an opportunity in disguise. Let's seize these opportunities and turn our renewable energy dreams into reality. The future of energy is bright, but how do we get there? A question that rings within the minds of innovators, policymakers, and every individual who dreams of a sustainable future. The transition to a renewable energy future requires a multifaceted approach, and the journey ahead is as exciting as it is challenging. Firstly, we need to address the elephant in the room: policy changes. In order to make meaningful progress, we need robust policies that not only promote renewable energy, but also discourage the continued use of unsustainable sources. Governments around the world must take a firm stance, implementing regulations that incentivize renewable energy adoption and penalize unsustainable practices. The power of the law cannot be underestimated in this drive towards a sustainable future. Moving on to the second step, we need significant investment in technology and infrastructure. Renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and hydroelectric power aren't new concepts, but harnessing them efficiently and on a large scale requires cutting-edge technology and a robust infrastructure. Investments need to flow towards research and development, ensuring we have the technology to harness, store, and distribute renewable energy effectively. Simultaneously, we must also invest in building the infrastructure required to make these technologies accessible and practical for everyday use. But it's not just about the technology and infrastructure. Public education plays an equally vital role in our journey towards a renewable future. People need to understand why this transition is necessary, what benefits it brings, and how they can contribute. This understanding will foster a sense of responsibility and ownership, encouraging individuals to make changes in their own lives that support this transition. The path forward isn't easy. It requires collective effort, significant resources, and a willingness to embrace change. But the alternative, a world drained of its resources, ravaged by pollution and climate change, is not an option. The future of energy is bright, and it's within our reach. The path forward may be challenging, but the rewards are worth it. The future of energy is a story that's still being written, and you can be part of it. This isn't just a tale told by scientists, engineers, and policymakers. It's a narrative that all of us, in our everyday lives, contribute to. How, you might ask? By choosing to learn more about renewable energy and sustainable solutions. You can delve deeper into the topic, follow the latest advancements, and understand the challenges. You could support businesses that prioritize renewable energy and sustainable practices, or perhaps advocate for policy changes in your local community. Every choice, every action matters. The future of energy is not just about technology, but about people, about us, making informed decisions and taking steps towards a sustainable future. So consider this your call to action. Subscribe to Tech Talk Central for more insights into the future of technology. Together, we can shape the future of energy.